Hey guys, first off, I just want to say I hope that each of you are staying home and spending time with your family, helping your family out, doing the things that you should be doing in these type of times. I hope that you guys are keeping up with your online work, and I hope that you know that if you need anything, whether it's dealing with your online work or dealing with anything else, feel free to reach out. I'd love to hear from you guys in any way, shape, or form. So today I wanted to kind of talk to you guys because the IHSA came out with a statement. They had a meeting this morning, and it was the first thing that they said was that the spring seasons are going to be canceled, with the possibility that they might play some spring games in the summer. And then the second thing they said was that they are going to suspend summer contact days. So what does that mean? Well, as of right now, that means that if they choose not to take away suspending that, then we might not be able to have summer workouts and summer practices, okay? The thing I want you to realize, though, is that they are saying that the reason they are removing these summer, or they are suspending these summer practice days, first off, it opens up the opportunity for a spring sport to be played, because the summer practice days can't happen when there's a spring sport going on. And the second thing is, it gives them the opportunity to pull back on it and say, okay, you guys can have practices. So the thing that this gives us is less of an idea of what's going to happen than we had before, okay? They are introducing us to the unknown. And most of you guys that have played for me understand that I often try to take these situations and turn them into something that's going to help you with your life, okay? There's going to be a lot of times in your life that you're not going to know what's going to happen next. And you're going to wonder, if I do this, what's going to happen? If I don't do this, what's going to happen? All right. If you look at our situation and really look at it from a standpoint of, the situation we are currently in. First off, there are a lot of things right now that are probably more important than football at this moment, okay? You should be taking care of your family, all right? You should be taking care of your schoolwork, okay? But at some point, some of you are counting on football for your future. Some of you are counting on football because you've loved it your whole life and you've put a lot of time into it, okay? Some of you are thinking this is your first time playing football, all right? There are a lot of different situations. One thing that we need to do is, as a team, we need to be understanding of each other's situations, okay? But the lesson we can learn from this, okay, is that we can, take this, and some of you may be thinking like, oh, well, we might not even have a season. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to get ready, all that kind of stuff, okay? But then there are some of you that are going to stick with what you're doing. You're going to keep working hard. You're going to keep doing the things to prepare yourselves. And I know that, all right? But I encourage you, anytime there is a situation where there's an unknown, it is better to be prepared for things to change like that than it is to expect that, oh, well, they'll give us time before, to know that we can play these games. Well, they might say you can't start practice till August 1st, and that's the first we get a chance to do it. Okay, it might go to Labor Day. Okay, they might say, okay, July 4th. After July 4th, you guys can practice. There are a lot of different situations out there. The thing you need to do is be ready for that day one. We are not going to have the opportunity to spend as much time together as we've had in this past year, even though I was starting late, there are some of you that our coaching staff need you to be putting work in and need to know that you're putting the work in so we can trust you. So we know you want to be a part of this, okay? And if you're in a situation where you can't do the workouts, you have a situation at home that you are not able to do anything at this point, we are going to be understanding of that, okay? But you need to communicate with us, all right? We need to get to know some of you better. Even some of you that were juniors last year that were on the team, we didn't necessarily get to see you do what you can do, okay? You sophomores, some of you, didn't play a whole lot, and you want to play and you want a chance to make an impact. Well, your chance to make an impact right now is to work hard and communicate with the coaches and let us know that you're working hard. Okay, so in other words, expect the best, prepare for the worst, and take what comes. And we're going to be together in this. I'm sure you guys have moments where you're like, oh, this is nice, I don't have to go to school. But deep down, I'm sure you're like I am, where I miss you guys. I miss lifting after school with you guys. I miss, being in the classroom, getting ready to prepare for the summer with you guys. So have each other's back. Do the next right thing. Trust each other, okay? And reach out to your coaches. And when we start transitioning to a point of teaching, like starting to teach the offense, teach the defense, different things like that, please be engaged with us. That is where we're going to make a difference. Now, the other thing is a mentality of this, okay? When I played at Miami, all right, I played on one of the greatest college football teams of all time, and I never was a starter in my 5 years there, okay? I played on field goal unit. I was the right guard on field goal unit. That was my job, okay? But in the summer, when it was over 90 degrees, or in fall when it was over 90 degrees, everybody knew that was Coons domination weather. Everybody said that. And the reason why is because I had the attitude that if everybody else was going to complain and struggle in the heat, I was going to make that my temperature. That was my weather. That was when I was going to dominate, okay? That is when I would block Vince Wilfork and pancake him, okay? That is when I would get, Dan Morgan or John Vilma or any of these guys that were in the league, I'd block them and do my job because I was excited for the adversity. Embrace this adversity. Embrace the fact that we don't know what's going to happen. Prepare yourself as if we could start tomorrow, okay? But don't lose hope. Have each other's back. Keep each other excited about things. And if you need anything, reach out to me, okay? We need to start getting close as a family again, all right? I hope you guys will take the time to watch this video. And parents, I'm sending out these emails with the workouts each day. I had a couple parents contact me that said that maybe their kids were not doing the workouts, and they were curious as to why I hadn't been posting any workouts or anything like that. And we've been doing that. So make sure that you're on the remind, getting those workouts, and they're for you to do. Now, I don't know what you have at your house. Maybe you have something better. I'm still waiting for people to reach out to me and tell me if they have a gym in their house that they want me to write a workout for them for for the weight room, okay? I'm sending out a workout that would be if you do not have anything in your house and you're doing mostly body weight stuff. So, again, please reach out to me with your questions. I'm here for you guys. All right, I'm definitely spending more time with my kids right now than I ever have in their entire lives, and that's probably the positive of things. But at the end of the day, I miss you guys, and I want to get back to work with you guys, and I want to make sure you're safe and healthy and doing the right things. Okay? So don't lose hope. Keep pushing forward, because we talked about it. This is going to be the decade of the Bengals, 2020. Well, that starts out with you guys making the decision that we are going to come out of this stronger than anybody else. And then we're going to go from there. All right? All right. It's best to be a Bengal. Have a great Bengal day.